Tammy. Why are we wearing all these coats? I've got a coat on.
Because it's 3 degrees outside. This morning it was a -8. Wind chill factor of 32. -32. Wind chill factor. -32. That's like if you were in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those crazy Canadians.
Yeah.
It's bloody cold.
3 degrees.
This is, I want to...
That's the 3 degrees is the real temp. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
Sun's out though.
Yes.
Guess we can be happy about it.
Yes, happy about something. All right,
Yeah.
so here we go. Let's have a look here. How can we help the puppies?
And I'm back. I got makeup on.
You do. You look beautiful, honey. I've got makeup on too, but nobody can see it.
You don't want to see me without makeup. I
How can we
promise.
help puppies with swimmer syndrome? Maria Mendiola asks for us.
Who?
Wants to know how we can help puppies with swimmer syndrome.
Oh.
And the answer is?
Well, you can work with them if you'd like.
Take the legs up.
Well, the back legs. The front legs, what do you do about the front legs, James?
Nothing. Typically
They
what's...
eventually do this. If you put your little hand up under their little chest, it'll make them start using those legs and they realize they can lift up. Like if they're playing with their brothers and sisters, you can put them on top of somebody else and they realize that they can stand up with those legs.
Right, but the first thing to do is take their back legs up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that gets them off there. So typically what happens is they're swimming around, give them good traction, make sure that you've got...
Looks like their little hip sockets
Yeah.
are out of
So what you
and they
need is
are.
you want to
They're out
have...
of place.
They don't want to be on a hard surface. They want to be on a soft surface they can get traction on. Take their back legs up.
Mm-hmm.
East Coast Kick says, how is the PVC heated? East Coast PVC thinks that we're heating up the PVC pipe for our pig rail. We're not. We're
Is that
heating
a
up...
snow truck?
Yes.
Leveling that off?
We're heating up the area underneath the pig rail. In fact, it's underneath the plastic tray. The heat tape goes underneath that, so it's a heat tape run by a thermostat.
Oh.
Stop, Tammy.
Yeah, I see that.
Let me get ahead of you a little bit. You get me worried. I just let him get it. We got zero visibility here.
Yeah. Off my ass. Sorry. Somebody was on my tail with the ice.
Not sure I understand that question. Does my dog have to be an AT-AT for it to be platinum? Or does lilac covered in cream represent platinum and know what the A locus is? Yes, you're right in the second part. It's got nothing to do with the A locus. So,
This guy's asking for a stupid wreck.
Yes.
Look at him. Look.
Well, I kind of wish this guy'd overtake though, really. Honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, the answer is the A locus has got nothing to do with platinum at all. The way platinum works is platinum is a dog that is both a blue dog and a cocoa dog and a cream dog all combined. So the cream covers everything up, so you can't see the other colours. It just looks cream. But the real answer here is that the only thing that matters to make a platinum dog is it has to be 2 copies of cream, 2 copies of blue, and 2 copies of cocoa. If they had 2 copies of testable chocolate, then that would make a new shade. Excuse me, that would make an Isabella.
Ooh, you see all that? Look at that. This is where I said they needed to do some stuff down this hill.
Oh, somebody's complaining about my genetics. Please, James, look at the genetics book. The 2 strands of DNA do not each come from a different parent. Well, I thought they did. So, okay. Well, interesting. I mean, I think otherwise here. Someone says the 2 strands of DNA helix do not each come from a different parent. Well, best of my understanding is that's exactly where they come from. So, someone's got to read the book. Maybe I need to go back and read it to make sure I've got it right. But anyway, somebody's complaining about Christy Williams says that I've got it wrong. Maybe I do. I don't think so, though. We have a flip-flop. A right ear went up, stayed down, both up for one day, then switched now, waking up, both are down.
How old are they?
Yeah, well, they don't say that. They say thank you for making it simple. So I guess the answer is they take the ears up. So the answer is, I mean, you see this with this flip-flopping ears, especially...
We've got it right now.
Yeah.
And they're 5 weeks old, they've got one up, one down.
Right. So the times I see flip-flop ears are, number one, bigger dogs tend to have more flippy-floppy ears,
Yeah,
right?
the fatter the puppy.
And then when you give them
it's harder.
vaccinations, that can bust their ears down, can't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Get
Anytime they get upset.
6
yeah.
weeks, give them a vaccination, that can make the ears drop too.
Mhm.
But it always sorts itself out. But if you've got problems with it, just tape it up.
Yep. In 24 hours, it should be standing up. If not, put it back on there.
Does a Merle Lilac or a Merle Isabella have red eye glow? The answer is yes, but Merles have red eye glow anyway. So the problem with Merles is if you're trying to decide whether you've got a chocolate, cocoa, or a testable chocolate dog, lilac dog, platinum dog, and you're relying on the red eye glow to tell you in a Merle, you're going to get it wrong.
Disappointed.
Yep, be disappointed.
Upset somebody when you sell them a dog and say, "Oh, it's lilac."
Yeah, you either need to.
It's a lilac Merle.
Right.
Then they find out, no, it's a blue Merle.
Yep.
Do the DNA, folks.
There you go.
You're a
That's right.
breeder. That's pennies compared to what you make. So do the DNA. So everybody's happy.
Where do you get your heating pad from? Tammy, answer that one for us, please.
Our heating pad, it's from your heat tape.
You get it from My Breeder Supply, www.mybreedersupply.com. It's not a pad, it's a heat tape.
Heat
Tammy's
tape.
saying.
Yeah.
It goes around the periphery, the outside of the tray. Underneath the tray.
Outside edge.
Somebody says you guys are hilarious. They haven't seen us when we're fighting today.
Look at those palominas, aren't they pretty?
So I had a video here on Denali, our fluffy stud, when he was younger, and somebody said, why don't they stay fluffy though? Well, they do stay fluffy. A long-haired dog will stay long-haired. It doesn't lose its hair. It doesn't shed its hair. In fact, we've got a number of fluffies now, and none of them shed hair at all, which is interesting. You hear people talking about this, but I mean, all of ours are completely different lineage.
Yeah.
And yet none of them shed any hair.
How far up do I turn? I can't remember. I don't have my phone on. What road is? Oh, it's Banner, isn't it?
152. Yeah, both we go.
It's not here, is it?
What vitamins do you use? Tammy never answered the question. LOL. I guess Flanger asked a question of you. You didn't respond to it. Bad girl. Tell them.
Where?
I don't know. But tell them.
I didn't know they
want
asked me.
to know. They want to know.
They asked you on your deal?
No.
I just buy vitamins, multivitamins. I think I've answered that before. Multivitamins.
And
Without the zinc, you don't really need the zinc.
And where do you get them from?
I go to Pet Edge, or I go to PetSmart, or
Amazon or Chewy or any of those places.
Yeah.
Just buy a quality vitamin. General purpose vitamins, fine. Now we do give folic acid to pregnant mums, and that's different. You need to give quite a bit of that, and I've got a whole video just on that.
look at those.
I'm in the UK. How do I know if I'm buying a healthy pup? Well, I'm not sure it's a question about whether you're in the UK or not. I think you could be in the USA. Exactly.
USA, UK.
Yeah. How do you know that you're buying a healthy pup? Well, it's a great question. There's a number of answers to that. Tammy, you answer one, I'll answer one, and we'll see who runs out first. Go ahead.
On the healthy pup.
How do you know you're getting a healthy pup?
Well, you ask the breeders, do they do the 6 and 9 week shots? You ask the breeders, do you do
You're only allowed
wormings?
one. You're doing two now.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not fair. You're running out.
I'm
So
sorry.
Tammy says that you should make sure they're getting their shots. That's exactly right, because you
Make
don't
sure they're
want
getting their wormings too.
you don't want to have a healthy pup shop and then start to have problems because it hasn't had its shots. So I'm going to answer the next one. Make sure it's had its wormings at 2, 4, 6, and 8, 12 weeks. You're up again.
Well, hopefully your puppy's gone by 12 weeks.
Come on, next one. How do you know you're getting a healthy pup?
Find out about the parents.
Yeah, I mean, dogs should have a vet visit before they leave, and a vet should sign off on that you have
Health check before they leave to go home.
Right,
to
so
their
you
new home
want to
from your home.
ask that there's going to be always, when you're getting a puppy, folks, from us, from somebody else, if somebody says, oh, we don't need a health check, you need a health check.
You need a health check.
You need a health check. You want somebody who will stand behind this to say that if there's a problem, you identify it before it ever ships. So look, I mean, it doesn't guarantee you're going to get a healthy pup just because a vet signs off on it, but it's a good first step towards stopping problems. So
Yes.
vet check. All right. What's the next thing for a healthy pup? Look at the pup and FaceTime the people who've got the dog before it goes to you, and make sure the dog seems to be a happy little dog.
Somebody's getting a nice big barn.
Yeah, aren't they? make sure that it's a happy dog and it's running around having a good time. So vet visit, wormings, vaccinations, health check with a veterinarian, FaceTime to make sure the dog looks healthy. And I'd say the other thing is just generally do some due diligence on the people who are selling you the puppy. Make sure that they've sold dogs to other people and those people are happy.
Yeah.
All right. What time?
If they don't talk to you on the phone, don't have anything to do with them.
Yes. If somebody says, "Oh, I don't have FaceTime, I can't do that," start heading in the other direction.
Yeah. But always be able to talk to them on the phone. Don't do texting only.
So I talked about our heated whelping system, and somebody says, Air Gun Addict says, until what age do you leave the litter in this setup?
It's not here, is it?
It's not.
No, it's taxidermy.
No, coming up soon now. What age do you take the puppies out of our heated whelping system?
Well,
got some of that
ours
right now.
are 5 weeks old. They're still in it.
Still in it, yeah. But they're ready to be moved to a 4x4 for a pen.
But
It's too cold
the
at the
weather.
moment. Yeah, so cold.
Yeah, we found out heat pumps are horrible for a house.
Yeah, we have a heat
Look
pump.
at the cows running.
Heat pump's not so good when it's really cold outside. You've got to be having a turn coming up soon, but I haven't been paying any attention.
No.
You haven't missed, have you?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's see what the next one says.
I don't travel this road much.
But the answer is 4 to 5 weeks. They don't need heat after that. They're running around. I mean, you can turn the heat off about 4 weeks. And at some point, it's just not enough room for them, and so they need to be moved because of that.
Yeah. I got that 48-inch cage, and I'm really happy with it. Mama's
Jordan
happy with it.
Moulin says, what about a Brindle Frenchie female and Isabella that carries chocolate? Okay, so there's a good match. There's a contradiction in terms here. First off, is an Isabella that carries chocolate is chocolate. So it can't carry chocolate. This is probably a term. Can't carry chocolate. It has to be chocolate. And the second thing is now you're going to ask me to comment on Brindles. I'm going to get all kinds of hate mail on it. So I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah.
Not even going to go there. But go look at my thing about how to avoid Brindles and why it matters. And for those of you who care,
if you have tan points, you don't want Brindle.
Yep, Brindle.
I know they're the background, the backbone of what is about.
Hey, I like this one. DJ says, and it does it Yoda style. Yoda, excellent resources you are. He's actually like Yoda, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And how do you answer that back to DJ? You are smart, DJ. That wouldn't be like that, would it? Oh, forget it. Let it go. Okay, here we go, Tan. This one's for you. This is from Shada FF. Come y vim para aquí.
I have no idea.
Okay, I don't either. Sorry. No Spanish here. Sorry. I don't mean that in a rude way.
Translation.
Not in a rude way, but we just...
I wished I did.
Oh,
I think
me too.
I like it. I think
Yeah.
it's...
Romantic language.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting warm.
Oh, somebody's asked you. Are these pups...
we went up 4 degrees now.
Sweet.
Get the swimsuits out. Get your Speedo out, James.
Annie Seattle says, are these pups Giabella from the prior relaxing test video that tested negative? Just looking for the follow-up video of... Well, no, the Giabella pups from that did not take. So I did have a litter that didn't work out from Giabella. I did a relaxing test, and that was quite some time ago. Because she's had a couple of litters since then. So my experience with the relaxing test, by the way, is they have been 100% accurate. But you've got to do them when you're about 30 days out from AI. If you do them earlier than that, you may not get reliable results. But just the very faintest of a line is a pregnant dog, and I have not had that happen yet, where I've had a line and the dog wasn't present, or I didn't have a line and the dog was present. So I've been very happy with the results.
You can make sure you put the date on your videos, what date it is, what year. Because people are going way back on your videos.
Somebody says your bottle feeding makes me nervous. As soon as milk comes out of the nose, I'm sucking every bit out with a battery-operated suction machine. I'm paranoid. Yeah, well, I hear you. I mean, it is disturbing when you see it coming out. But what we do is this. If you've got a bottle and it's coming out of their nose, we stop feeding immediately. We put a tissue up against the nose and soak the milk up.
Paper towel sucks it up real good.
And the other thing is that if you've got a bottle and you turn it upside down and there's milk coming out of it just under gravity, you need to go get another nipple. That nipple's got too big a hole in it, so be careful about that. Prince Ali says, do you live in a museum or a palace? No, it's a castle. We live in a castle, folks. A castle. We've got a drawbridge and everything. We've got a place that goes over between two ponds.
We've got a dragon.
We do. All right. I think we've done enough of this. 15 minutes worth.
Yes.
Wish you could all see outside here because it's a winter wonderland at the moment.
Yes.
It's kind of a nice winter wonderland.
Powdery snow and it drifted in areas.
It's so, yeah.
And then other areas it didn't. So
We let our animals out. They like go outside and they like, we're going to pee right here by the door.
no, you have to shove them out the door.
Yeah, we have to pee. They're peeing right by the door. We've got a snow shovel. Don't eat the yellow snow because it's all pollen by the front door.
That's your tip for today. Don't
eat the yellow snow. And the birds are in the trees and they're not moving. You go outside and they're waiting.
James went out the door this morning with the dogs and there was a little dead bird out.
Yeah, right by the door. Yeah, and Bella was looking at it.
Cold out.
It's just so cold out, right? Exactly. The cats haven't been out in days. They're holed up.
Oh, they don't want to come out.
No, they stick their head out the door.
They're
and
in the garage with their bedding and stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, enough of that. Anyway, so everybody be safe in this really cold weather.
Keep your animals warm, please.
Yes. Keep your animals safe.
Please.
All right.
Lots of water for them, please.
What else, Tammy?
Be safe.
And subscribe to us.
He's going to finish up his last shot on Friday.
And
hopefully I get mine Friday.
Oh, our COVID shots. That's
Yeah.
right. Subscribe to us. Subscribe to us. We spend a lot of time making these videos for you.
Call me about my babies. 580-799-1910. I've got some little fluffy carriers. We should have our information back on about
not
who's
this
got
morning.
testable chocolate. Not this morning.
No, probably tomorrow. But
Yeah.
we've got 4 fluffies,
Testable
2 boys.
chocolate. It could be somebody might get both chocolates
And cream.
and cream.
They're all blues. So there's 2 girls, 2 boys, blue and tans, sable.
A little bit tiny blue fawn girl that's the size of, will be just like Kiki, just tiny.
Yes.
And then the 2 boys, one sable that's beautiful. Black face, black ears, black.
Somebody's going to get
legs.
testable chocolate, somebody's going to get regular chocolate, somebody's getting cream, and somebody's going to get the whole stinking lot.
But they all are fluffy carriers.
So what will happen if you buy a fluffy carrier? If you get a fluffy carrier dog and you breed it back to a fluffy, what do you get, Tammy?
Half full visual fluffies and half fluffy carriers.
That's right.
That's a good day.
It is a good day because some of these...
You can make your own full fluffy dog instead of having to buy the high dollar.
And let's just get you interested in what the prices are on full fluffies. We're not selling a full fluffy. Don't do it.
No.
Well, you can buy a small house
it's all
for the price.
over.
Of,
Look
yes.
at our snow drifts there.
Yeah. It's so these. Okay, I'm not gonna say anymore.
No.
Tammy doesn't like me talking prices. That's probably smart.
Yeah.
All right. So hey, if you've got questions, ask us. Subscribe to us. Check out our stuff at My Breeder Supply. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
And let it turn off.